A blessed day to all of you, my dear sisters and brothers. A parable is something that stirs us and shocks us and moves us into another phase or another side of the reality that you and I have never considered before. And so a parable by nature is strange, odd, confusing and puzzling. But the parable that we have as a gospel for this weekend, the parable of the dishonest steward, is one of a kind. It is unique. It is actually shocking to our sensibilities. There is a dishonest steward who is caught with his hand in the jar, and his master tells him that his termination is due. And what does this dishonest steward do? Instead of changing his ways and asking for pardon, he moves deeper into his own vice and calls the debtors of his masters and reduces their debt and wastes the master's wealth more, thereby feathering his own nest and providing for his own future. And when the master learns of the most recent vice of his dishonest steward, he calls him and commends him, not for what he did, but the why he did is important. The man knew that he had to provide for his future, and he didn't hesitate to move in and provide for himself. And Jesus, being the great teacher that he is, the master teacher, he goes from the known to the unknown, from the simple to the complex, from the physical to the spiritual, from the world of nature to the world of supernatural. And what does he say? Just as the dishonest steward knew how to provide for his own future, he asks us, won't you provide for your own future, your eternity? That is my takeaway from this parable. And if you want to delve deeper into it and unpack what the parable has for you, come join us for the weekend experience at St. John Vianney, where you belong, where all are welcome. And know that after the 9 o'clock and the 11 o'clock masses, we also have a hospitality whereby you can connect with your fellow parishioners and enjoy a little fellowship and camaraderie. And also mark your calendar, because you belong, we invite you to participate in the campus cleaning that happens on the 8th of October from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. And it ends with pizza and beer for the men and women who hold a driver's license, and soft drinks and lemonade for kids. All are welcome. And by the way, if you have 1 hour to spare or a half an hour, or if you have time to come by and say hello to your parishioners who are cleaning the campus, know that you are welcome. We are glad you are part of St. John Vianney. May God bless you, and see you next weekend in our parish community. God bless.